Welcome back everyone. Today we're continuing our visit to every zoo in the country, a trip to Paignton Zoo. Now this zoo has a few animals that aren't very common in UK zoos, so I'm hoping we get to see those too. We'll speak more about them when we find them. Like at Newquay Zoo, they have information about local trees that are growing here. So this is a giant redwood from America. And there it is all the way over there. There's a baby cassowary. They've only got two gorillas here because a bachelor group that are holding ready for breeding, which we've done at other zoos. This is the orangutan enclosure, and it's massive, a series of islands leading into the ape centre there. It's huge. One of their orangutans is actually older than me and born at London Zoo. This one has decided to sit on top of the enclosure. There are a lot of young scarlet ibis here, and they have an avian breeding centre on site that you can see inside. They've been breeding and reintroducing a species of bunting into Cornwall from this zoo. Crested screamers are rated as ducks and geese. This is one of the animals I said that was not seen in many UK zoos, the kiwi. Obviously it's nocturnal, so they've got a camera so you can see in its bed box, it's not out. So there's the kiwi. That is all we're seeing of the sloth. This spider monkey with the wound on the back is called Safi. Now spider monkeys can be quite good at picking at their wounds, which can make it hard for them to heal. But the vet team here are giving her treatment, so fingers crossed for her. This is a Sirocco dove, extinct in the wild. This series has taken part in a breeding program which in the end hopes to reintroduce them back to that island. Hopefully not extinct in the wild forever. Feeding enrichment for the monitor lizard. They have Pygmy Solaris in a really interesting way of viewing them. So instead of a nocturnal house, they're also in a dark environment. And you can just pull these up to have a look inside. Okay, I can see the Solaris. This is very hard to pick up on the camera because of how it's done. A little ball of fluff there that moves every now and then. So after my time to see a potteroo at Dartmoor Zoo, they actually have them here as well. With the echidna, which is one of the other animals that was unusual for this zoo to hold. But I'm really hoping we see. And there is the echidna. It's having a nap under the heat lamp. I've just seen the potteroo also running at the back. There's the potteroo. They're currently building a new paddock. I wonder what species is going to be housed in it. It's quite large. It looks like dens, possibly wolves? No, it looks too low for wolves. Just like at Nuki Zoo, they've got a huge bit of information on what Wild Planet Trust is doing. Obviously, these zoos help contribute to this project. Although the giraffes are currently inside, their paddock is brilliant. You've got this nice elevated walkway so you can be more at their height, with browsing stations all dotted around. They have information here the same at London Zoo to do with the fungus that is wiping out the amphibians. Well, that brings us to the end of our trip to Paignton Zoo. Like Nuki Zoo, they've got a lot of information about what they do with Wild Planet Trust, which is fantastic work, helping animals all over the world. But key things are the animals here that I've not really seen in other zoos. So there's the kiwi, obviously only by camera, and the echidna. We've also got potteries and all sorts, so it's a really good zoo. One thing to know, it's quite hilly. They do have mobility because you can hire to get around if you are a bit difficult on those kind of terrain. So it's by no means not accessible to everyone, but some people may need a bit more help than others because, as I say, it's very up and down, sometimes it's a bit gravelly. Yeah, very good zoo, very impressed. It did take us the entire day to get around it, so I'm glad we got here first thing. But yeah, thanks for joining me today, guys. Hope to see you next time. Bye.